And Pisces, finally. Most of the astrological noise and action this month will be happening in Aries. And for you, this is your area of private finance, like earning, spending, and handling property that belongs to you and only you. Long term, you will need to work on that in the next couple of years. And by work, I don't mean the usual, normal work for money, but also reinventing this area, working on how your financial life is organized. It could potentially include changing what you paid for, or making more profitable, or dealing with a blow. The month starts with Venus already in Aries. She wants you to have the pleasure with money. And for most people, it means spending it. But did you know it was also possible to enjoy earning money? Or, God forbid, saving money? Uh, it is a skill. It's very realistic, and lots of people do enjoy those things. I'm not lying to you at the moment. So maybe at least consider that. Venus will start its retrograde on the 2nd of March. And this is where I strongly advise you against any spontaneous, expensive purchases. Selling old stuff is okay. Buying something you didn't plan to buy may backfire. Mercury will enter Aries on the 3rd and start helping you with your commercial activities. Problem is, it will also go retrograde on the 15th. So unless you are planning some first buy then return type of scheme, which I probably don't recommend that you do, it's best to use the first half of the month to lay the groundwork for future deals. Make an introduction, advertise, give out samples. Then during the Mercury retrograde, so after the 15th, get back to the potential clients. Don't push, but remind them of yourself. Ask questions, see if they have any doubts, validate them. It's absolutely okay if the money starts coming in April or even May. So if you're looking for a new job, do not hurry. Approach the process with curiosity. Approach the companies that you are interested in working for 2 or even 3 times between February and the beginning of May. A significant event in this area may happen in the days surrounding the solar eclipse, new moon in Aries on the 29th. This is where it's best if you are flexible and approachable. Any negotiations in those days may be instrumental to your financial success. Immediately after that, Neptune moves into Aries, making the topic of personal finance more important to you. It could also be that some circumstances in your life will push you towards changing your attitudes towards finance. And now a couple of steps back. This month also has a lunar eclipse, a full moon in Virgo that will happen on the 14th of March, and it will affect your area of partnerships. Here, things may be difficult for you in that not every relationship or not every approach to relationships in general you will be allowed to take with you into the future. The critical thing here is how serious you take yourself. You should be taking yourself seriously. Allow this to be the filter that helps you identify the relationships worth investing into and those that drain you or probably also destabilize you. You don't have to make any final decisions yet. It's more like at an emotional level, the process of letting go may begin. And finally, on the 27th of March, Venus will retrograde back into Pisces, and on the 30th, Mercury will as well. For you, this may mark the beginning of the phase where you do relatively a lot of self-exploration, or also a possibility, renew or change your papers. In any case, this will be more important in April, which is when I will be talking about it. Well, you watched the forecast for this incredibly eventful March. Thank you for sticking around. You can also go and watch the forecast for your ascendant, that is your rising sign. My impression is that the sun sign forecast generally feels more relatable in the present, but that a rising sign forecast may add some depth to it and also point your attention to things you may have been ignoring or that you are not actively monitoring. If you like the forecast, please go press the like button and also subscribe. That would please me a lot. And I wish you to have a positively intense March, and see you in the next videos.